Falcom. So, it is in fact 10:24 a.m. April 12th, 2024. And we are beginning The Legend of Heroes. Trails in the Sky SC for the PC. And one thing that I love about this series is how it always continues the story. So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. Let's do this, shall we? Let's do it. Oh, this actually does have easy difficulty. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that, man. So easy, a gentle balance for easy progression for beginners, normal, average difficulty for those wanting a little challenge, hard, a difficulty setting for those who find normal a bit lacking, and nightmare. It's your funeral, may Adios be with you. I already have all the achievements and and difficulty doesn't really matter, so we're just gonna do easy. Since we don't really need to. Trails in the Sky SC, clear data found. Load data, sure. Load data. You heard incorrectly. Status information. We'll carry over information. And so we don't have to worry about shenanigans. Equipment, we're not going to do that. And status, we're not going to do that. Okay. Trails in the Sky, save data found. Load data. Yes. So you can load your data to get certain shenanigans. What's the difference here? I'm not even sure, but whatever, dude. So that will load in certain benefits, which we'll get into. Grand Cell Castle. Stephen Hasty style. So bright. That felt good. I haven't slept like that since... What? Oh right, we stayed in the castle last night. Joshua and I were out enjoying the celebrations, then we had some ice cream on the way home. Then we all went to the dinner party. And then... No! This is Joshua's room. But I was staying in the same room as Shira. Was all that a dream? What? Joshua! Oh boy. It's Shira hanging out. How you doing? Aha! Good morning, sleepyhead. You took your sweet time waking up. I hear Stephen Hasty takes his sweet time waking up. Shira. Really warn me the next time you aren't going to come back for the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although, it looks to me like you and Joshua managed to talk about quite a bit. Shira, where's Joshua? What? Where's... I'm looking for Joshua. Shira, have you seen him? This is important. I haven't seen him yet this morning, no. Any more than 8 hours, and I feel more tired than if I didn't get enough sleep. But weren't you tired yesterday? And stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up. What? What? Who did you hear that from? From Cassius. But why does that... From Dad? Okay, where's Dad then? Well, last I saw, he was heading up toward the garden terrace. But now what? The garden terrace? Okay, thanks, bye. Wait, Estelle, wait a... What on earth has gotten into her? Oh, goddess. The lovers. Reversed. Uh-oh, that can't be good. We're in control. The menu looks a bit different, doesn't it? Spell level 37, level 37. Apparently we only have a practice weapon. Which is pretty much what you have if you don't have a weapon equipped. Lacking in the power department, but better than nothing. So it's basically unequipped. Where'd all of our equipment go? God damn it! You little SLB, Liberal Kingdom map. We still have that. A map of the Liberal Kingdom. It can be used to confirm one's current whereabouts. So we basically want to go up here. Not a whole lot we can really do right now. Shara said Dad went to the garden terrace. I have to find him. Damn right you do. Mother beep. Ah. There he is, hanging out. Playing some Super Nintendo. Doing this style, even. Estelle. Dad. We have a problem. I know. Joshua is gone. What? How do you know about that? After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. He left a note on the nightstand as well. Between the two, I have a fairly good idea of what must have happened. Then... What the heck are you just standing around here for? We need to find Joshua fast before... Stop, Estelle. What? If he has truly gone to ground, even I have little hope of actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed by an 11-year-old boy. Okay, I only asked this once before a long time ago, but who is Joshua exactly? Why did you bring him into our home? The Society of Ouroboros. Your answer begins there, with an organization few even know exists. They are an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, led by a leader called the Grand Master. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free of them. Ouroboros? Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top bracers even learn of their existence. Given that the response of the public to the idea of Ouroboros' existence would be either panic or skepticism, we don't acknowledge them publicly. But they exist. There is no question of that, and they've had plans and motions for years. They always do. The recent coup is just one example of their machinations. Wait, you mean Lieutenant Lawrence? He was... Yes. We have absolutely no doubt he was another senior agent from the Society. That's why he was so powerful. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had support to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua, for example. Wait, what? What the heck do you mean? He stated as much in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ouroboros, without even realizing it. He claims that he was under the influence of some sort of mental control, and didn't even realize what he was doing himself. Basically. No. No! No, he wouldn't! But he did. Ouroboros' cunning is matched only by their malevolence. Stay away from them, Estelle. They're far too dangerous. I hear Stephen Hasty is a member of Ouroboros. That's what I heard. Okay. I don't quite get all of this, but I just want to make sure. Make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying we should abandon Joshua? Well... Dad, answer the question. Probably. I always knew this day would come. Even 5 years ago when I took him in, I knew he would someday reach this moment. He swore something to me. That first day, he actually accepted he could be part of our home. What did he... The moment he became a burden or a threat to us, the moment the Society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion, he would disappear from our lives. Like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he told me once. What? What's that supposed to... Estelle, I understand how you feel. He was part of our family. It isn't easy to just say goodbye so suddenly. But there are some lines which a man can never bring himself to cross. Ever. So please try to understand what You knew! You knew that Joshua might leave us someday, and never said anything to me or did anything about it. You knew, and you didn't... I'm sorry, Estelle. I hate you! Uh-oh. Wow. Cassius. Shira. I'm sorry you had to see that. No, it's... Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture? I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me, just as you did Joshua. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking. Indeed. If I may make a single comment, though, from a woman's perspective. Of course, at this point, you and Joshua are essentially the two most wretched, miserable sons of dogs I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. So that's kind of a thing. It's raining! No. Just no way. There's a thunderstorm even. Joshua wouldn't run away. Whoa, you okay, miss? What are you doing out here without an umbrella? You'll get soaked if you remain out in this mess. You should head on home. Home? Yeah, you're right. I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. He probably went right back home. Huh? Thanks, Mr. Guard. I'll head home right away. What was that all about? I swear I've seen her somewhere before. Wait, isn't that the girl who helped stop the coup? Indeed. Trails in the Sky, 2nd chapter. Of course, that's what SC stands for. If you didn't know. For the uninitiated. My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you is the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. If you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes, I think it would have been better if we'd never met. Airliner Cecilia. Everybody likes the Cecilia. Except for Stephen Hasty. I hurt Joshua? He wishes he'd never met me? He said that. No! Uh-oh. Here's a dude who may look familiar from later games. Huh? Insensitive jerk! Come on now, look at this clear blue sky. Feel the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. A lovely girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this. It's sad in Adios too, you know. Hey, wait a sec. I'm not dangerous. Well, okay, maybe I came across as... anyway, you caught my eye the moment you came aboard, you see. You seem a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll put on a smile on her face with my overpowering charm. I don't quite get what you mean, but thanks, I guess. To be honest, this is what we usually call, putting the moves on. So how about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck? You can get drinks down there, too. I'd be happy to treat a new friend. What do you say? Well, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not really in the mood. I'm sorry, can you just... I think I see how it is. Alright then, time to knock off with the come-ons and put on the work face, eh? After all, it's my job to guide lost lambs like you. Your job? Darn right. Look at this. The previously insensitive jerk Called for the medallion with a chalice engraved in the center. Eh? That's... Isn't that the seal of the Septian Church? Bingo. This is the Grail emblem. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham. Looks and moves aside, I really am a priest of the Septian Church. Huh? Wow. Wait, for real? Or is this another joke? Father Kevin. Why do you have to doubt me still? I'm a serious, devoted priest, you know. So he'll definitely be a very important character. I never miss the trinary prayers, and I always have my testaments right at hand. I think I left them on my seat. Sorry. Yeah, that really helps your case there. You really are kind of a weirdo, Father. Haha, laughter. Victory is mine. It's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile. Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an ear in my official priestly capacity. No pickup lines, I promise. Adio smite me dead otherwise. Well, okay. But where do I even... Wait, hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway. It's what? Great goddess. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bottle up for ages, haven't you? My shoulder is yours. Come on, cry it all out. I'm here. Defeated. Kevin, right? I'm sorry. That was pathetic of me. Hey, no big, seriously. My shoulder's always got room for a girl to cry on. So how about it? Feel a bit better now. Yeah, a little. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a member of the Bracer Guild. Estelle, eh? Dang, even your name is cute. Hang on. You said the Bracer Guild. Yeah. I'm a newly minted senior bracer. Might be hard to believe after seeing me break down like that, though. Like that time Kevin smeared butter on a math teacher's pizza. No, not at all. Now that you mention it, you do kind of look loaded for bear. You're a martial artist of some kind. I guess you could call me that. I focus on staff combat. Though you said you're a priest, Kevin. I heard Stephen Hasty's a priest. I do appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit, you don't look much like any priest I know, or would trust usually. Aha! Kazing! Do the chest, madam. Well, I'll admit that us wandering priests are sheep of a different color. Wandering what now? Well, okay. You know, there's a village and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My order heads to such places at set times each year and offers church services and teaches Sunday school. Think of it as a home delivery churching, or something like that. Huh. I never knew there were priests like that, but it does make a lot of sense. And unlike church-bound priests, there's a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code. The church just kind of lets us do our thing, so... well, fair enough, I guess. So, Kevin, I guess you're off to some village somewhere. Nah, not immediately. I actually only just arrived in the borough, like, today. The High Seat dispatched me here since apparently there's not enough wandering priests around right now. Oh, really? Okay, then. The High Seat? They mentioned that in Sunday school, but I don't remember where... It's in the holy city of Arteria, in the middle of the continent. Anyway, I figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the Bishop of Grand Cell Cathedral. And, well, here I am. That seems just a bit irresponsible to me. You really are kind of a half-baked priest, aren't you? Hey, it's cool. I'm checking out the places I'll be wandering to in advance. Besides, I get to meet a troubled and lovely young woman. She's surely a blessing from Adios. Praise be to her name. Yeah, smooth recovery there. But really, thank you. Either way, letting it all out helped to clear my head a bit, I think. Seriously, I'm being a ninny. I should trust Joshua. He won't do anything stupid. Or will he? Huh? Who? Oh, Joshua is my brother, sort of, in a sense. I hear Stephen Hasty has a brother. He disappeared suddenly, which has been a bit of a shock. Disappeared, huh? You mean he ran away from home? No. He just went back home ahead of the rest of us. I mean, he's family. He wouldn't just run off on his own. I see. Really, though, what was I thinking? The worst mistake ever telling him how I felt, especially at that moment. Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse about that. Hey, Estelle. Huh? Well, like I was saying, I'm basically just a tourist without a plan or a clue right now, so... How's about I land with you in Roland and make sure you get home safely? What? We're back and rolling. Told you we wouldn't be back here until the second game. You should have listened. Estelle style. It's freaking Kevin! Smell that fresh air. So this is Rolla, huh? Gotta admit, though, it feels a bit like a backwater farming village with an airship dock dropped on it. Well, excuse the heck out of us for living in the boonies. Beaver City, even. At least we're big enough to have our own church, Mr. Totally pretending to be a holy man. Oh, I better go pay my respects over there once we're done. So, Estelle, which one of these fine boonie shacks is yours? Setting the boonie shacks bit aside, you really don't need to escort me home, you know. It's just outside town. And crying fits aside, I really am a bracer. I can take care of myself. Nah, don't worry about it. It's the duty of us real manly men to make sure a lady gets home safely. Besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours. But boyfriend isn't the term I think I'd use. Maybe. But fair enough, I guess. I'll fix you some tea or something when we get there. And I get free tea out of the deal. Victory again. Well, lead the way. Kevin style.